Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NGCW Overdrive, live in front of 12,000 people. My name is Dalton Crooks, and we have quite the action-packed show ready for you here tonight. We're kicking it off with a Brawl Series match, and one of the newest additions to the NGCW roster, ladies and gentlemen, MERCER.
This contest is scheduled for one fall and is a Brawl Series match. First, from Augusta, Maine, weighing in at 245 pounds,
Liam Mercer making his NGCW debut here tonight. He is no stranger to some of the NGCW roster already, though. Some of them have had some nice Twitter exchanges. One in particular being Steven Johnson. Steven Johnson and Liam Mercer both having a war of words, so Liam Mercer is definitely making himself known throughout the roster, taking his shots right to the big men right at the beginning. We'll see how he fares here tonight in his first NGCW match.
And his opponent, from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 233 pounds, Shay Hoxton.
And here comes the man who has been the face of NGCW. Ladies and gentlemen, the former NGCW champion, Shay Hoxton. He won the NGCW championship as well as the Extreme Championship at the last Brawl pay-per-view that NGCW held. He won both titles. He had the Extreme title, won the NGCW title from Alex Wolf. And now, Shay Hoxton looking to climb back to the top of the mountain, and here in the Brawl Series match. He's been to the top once, he wants to be to the top again. What better way to get there than by winning the Brawl Series? Shay Hoxton ready as ever. He's right back here in an NGCW ring, right where he belongs. First competition back, Liam Mercer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match that I couldn't wait to see, and I'm glad we're getting to see it. The opening match on the return show, NGCW Overdrive. And here we go, 10 minutes on the clock. Hoxton and Liam Mercer, one-on-one for the first time. Hoxton and Mercer, like I said, is a match I definitely have been wanting to see. Nice DDT by Hoxton. I'm glad we're finally getting to see it here tonight. Shay Hoxton, some would call him the face of NGCW. Liam Mercer, the face of wrestling in general. Liam Mercer's been all over the world, all over different companies. He's been world champion. He's been a lot of things in a lot of places, and tonight he looks to make an impact in NGCW. Makes an impact wherever he goes. I'm sure NGCW will be no different. Taking the knees to the side of the head of Hoxton. My goodness. Liam Mercer, Shay Hoxton. Shay's got to figure something out here. He's just getting beaten down by Liam Mercer in the middle of the ring. The headbutts, slamming his head into the mat, doing everything that he can do, taking it to Hoxton. If Hoxton's not careful, he could get caught. Going over the top rope, and a shoulder tackle takes him to the outside. Hoxton's going to have to figure something out here. The referee's beginning his count. Liam Mercer going to go out after him. He doesn't want to count out victory. He wants to win his first NGCW match. He wants to get a pinfall or a submission. He needs to prove a point here tonight. He cannot win by countout. That would not reflect well on the NGCW crowd. They want to see these two men in this match fight to the death. It's a big knee to the head of Shay Hoxton. Liam Mercer, very meticulous, very calculating. He is picking apart Shay Hoxton piece by piece, and Hoxton needs to figure something out here. He is getting just taken care of. throwing Hoxton back inside. Mercer's going to come in after him. And now stretching him out. Oh, he's stretching him. That does not feel good. The submission hold applied by Liam Mercer, but no, Hoxton rolls out of it. Hoxton right back to his feet, takes Mercer down. This might be the opening that Hoxton needed. No, Mercer's going to close the gap once again. Not going to let Hoxton get the upper hand, but maybe Hoxton's going to force it on him. He takes him in and drops his face right down on the knee, and down goes Mercer. This is the opening Hoxton needs. He needs to take advantage of this. Locks him in a butterfly lock, lifts him up, and drops him down on the knees. Right across the chest. Mercer's going to be feeling that one, that's for sure. And Hoxton bringing him in. Gut wrench power bomb. But staying on his feet. Hoxton on the outside, waiting for Mercer to get back up. Mercer's up. Springboard, knee to the face, and down goes Mercer in a heap. Lock him in. Hoxton with the 21. Hits the 21, the famed Shea Hoxton finishing maneuver. Will it be enough to put away Liam Mercer? 2. No, Liam Mercer gets his shoulder off the mat. And Hoxton being cocky as ever. Big shoulder tackle and a kip up. Takes him in, atomic drop. And a big body slam. Hoxton getting ready for this big comeback here. Mercer's down. Hoxton going to take advantage. Signaling for him to get back up. And he hits the Liar's Die. He calls that move the Liar's Die, the springboard knee. Liar's Die, will it be enough to put away Mercer? No, it won't. Mercer gets his shoulder off the mat. Let's get a replay of that. Shea Hoxton with the Liar's Die, flying knee. Now waiting for Mercer to get back up, locks him again. No, Mercer fights out of it. Was going to go for the 21 again, but Mercer fought out of it. Hoxton trying to rein him back in, but Mercer able to break out of it. Now going for the upper hand of his own. Gets a 1 count, not enough to put away Shea Hoxton. Gonna lift Hoxton up, and a big headbutt drives Hoxton right back down to the mat. Now Mercer setting up for his finishing maneuver. But a reversal by Hoxton. Reversal by Hoxton and a neck breaker. That's exactly what Shea needed. He needed to get that reversal. He needs to stay on Mercer. That's what he's doing. Lifts him up in a big suplex, but no, a knee from Mercer. Creating separation. Lifts him up. And the big kick to the side of the head. That's the Mercy Kill. Mercy Kill by Mercer. 1, 2, and that's it.
Here is your winner, Liam Mercer.
The Mercy Kill hit by Liam Mercer. That big roundhouse kick. And that's all he needed to put away Shea Hoxton. That was a good match. Hoxton put up a fight, but Mercer came out on top tonight. That is his NGCW debut, and what a way to debut it was. Liam Mercer getting a win over former NGCW champion Shea Hoxton. Not bad on Liam Mercer's part. Oh, but wait a second. There's Steven Johnson watching in the back on a TV monitor. As I said before, they had a war of words on Twitter, and now Johnson watching this match carefully. He's going to have a match later tonight, another Brawl Series match. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot more than that. At the end of the show, Jason Spade will address the NGCW Universe. We'll wait and see what he has to say. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our next match. The Beast. What some would say, the top guy in NGCW. With the championship, without a championship, no matter what. The Iceman.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a Brawl Series match. First, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, Adam Ashes.
Adam Ashes, definitely an NGCW legend here. Adam Ashes looking to come back here to NGCW right here on the flagship show, Overdrive. And he's looking to get a big win here tonight in this Brawl Series match. Last time we saw Ashes in a Brawl Series match, he made it all the way to the end. He was not the victor, but he was very, very close. Tonight he looks to get his first win into the first step of getting to the final of the Brawl Series match. He's definitely a favorite amongst some GCW fans. They love him, they know him. He's been the top guy for years. Tonight he looks to solidify that position in a big Brawl Series match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NGCW Overdrive. These 12,000 fans on their feet, ready for this action-packed show, and so am I. What a night we have for you.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris Proudfoot.
Chris Proudfoot, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most mischievous men in NGCW history. To give you a little lesson on Chris Proudfoot, what he's all about. At the last Brawl Series, Chris Proudfoot won the Brawl match. But in order to do it, he dressed up as Morde Dura, another NGCW wrestler. He came out to the ring dressed as him and won the match, and then took off the mask that Morde Dura wears to show that he was actually the one that had just won the Brawl Series match. But earlier that night, he lost to Sarasi. He lost the match that said he would not be able to be in the Brawl match, but he did it anyway. He was the number one contender for the NGCW Championship, a match that never happened. And tonight, he's going to go one-on-one with Adam Ashes, two NGCW legends here tonight, going one-on-one Brawl Series. And Chris Proudfoot locks Ashes in to a side headlock. Ashes takes him off the ropes. Catches him with a hip toss. Reverse, though. Nice hip toss by Proudfoot in response. He's going to lift Ashes up, and a big neck breaker to follow it up. Proudfoot staying right on Ashes right from the very beginning. You got to believe that Chris Proudfoot's going to do anything and everything he can to get a win here tonight. He has no care for any rules. He doesn't care how he gets to a win. All he cares about is that he gets a win, especially over someone like Adam Ashes. Throws him off the ropes, but Ashes able to block it. Reversal, throws him, went for the kick, got reversed. Proudfoot locks him in and drives him down like a full Nelson slam to the face. Proudfoot gonna take Ashes in, kicks him in the gut. Butterfly suplex by Proudfoot. He's staying on Ashes so far, able to stay on him, able to beat him down, able to make sure Ashes isn't able to get to his feet. Keeping the offense heavy. And a big uppercut by Proudfoot. Ashes gonna have to figure something out here. He's getting beaten down by Proudfoot looked like he was going for a punch, but he held back, hoping maybe he'd intimidate Ashes, and he didn't. A big DDT by Adam Ashes. I'm surprised to think that Proudfoot thought that maybe he could intimidate Ashes with a fake punch. Ashes very quickly responded. Proudfoot left a gap open. Ashes took it. Ashes with a big kick. Reversal by Proudfoot into a jawbreaker. Gonna come after Ashes, and a big insecurity by Proudfoot. These two men definitely know each other very well. They were both here for NGCW before it went on hiatus. They were both here for Resurrection. Both these men know each other very, very well. Big drop kick by Proudfoot. The ref got taken down there, but surely he won't be down for too much longer. It's just a simple bump. Proudfoot keeping it heavy on Ashes. A big lion salt by Proudfoot. And went to catch him, probably with the Northern Knockout, that signature move. But Ashes didn't let it happen. A big neck breaker by Adam Ashes. And now takes Proudfoot in, picks him up, and a big pile driver. You could break someone's neck doing that move. Ashes knows that very well, and he doesn't even care. Dive off the middle rope, but Proudfoot sidesteps him. Proudfoot right back on top. Raking the eyes of Adam Ashes. The dirty tactics of Proudfoot. Like I said, he doesn't care about how he gets a win. All he cares is that he does it. A snake eyes, and down into the bottom rope goes Ashes, and Proudfoot just choking the life out of Adam Ashes. Come on, ref, get him off of him. Referee scolding at Proudfoot. Proudfoot rolls over Ashes, though, going for the pin, but only a 1 count. That's not going to be enough to put away the beast Adam Ashes. The Iceman, the NGCW legend. He's in trouble here. He needs to figure something out. Proudfoot just humiliating him here. Now, telling him to get to his feet. Locks him in with the Northern Knockout. Northern Knockout by Chris Proudfoot. Let's get a replay of that. That beautiful Northern Knockout has put away opponents before. He's hoping maybe he'll do it tonight. No, he's going to lift Ashes to his feet. Big backbreaker. Swings behind him. Russian leg sweep by Chris Proudfoot. And now signaling for that finishing maneuver. The running knee. CP48 reversed. Ashes lifts him up. And he drops to his knees, putting the pressure on the kidneys of Proudfoot. And a kick to the face to follow it up. Now waiting for Proudfoot to get to his feet. Takes him in. Up on his shoulders. And he drops him down. The frozen sledge. Frozen sledge by Ashes, dragging Proudfoot's body to the center of the ring. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Proudfoot kicks out. And now, Ashes signaling for that big finishing maneuver, but no, he kicks Proudfoot down before he can get back up. A big clothesline and another clothesline. Went for a kick to Proudfoot, but he kicks Proudfoot's leg out from under him. Ashes is fired up. These fans are fired up. Oh, went to get Proudfoot's leg, but Proudfoot with a kick to the face. And now, taunting to the crowd. That is not a smart idea by Proudfoot. He could be in trouble. If he keeps taunting like that, Ashes might catch him when he least expects it. Pull Ashes to his feet, putting him on the rope, but Ashes sends Proudfoot to the apron. And a big punch reversed by Proudfoot. Diving, drop kick, and down goes Ashes. The diving drop kick by Proudfoot. And now just punching Ashes in the face. You see this drop kick again. Down goes Ashes, up goes Proudfoot. Going for the pin quickly on Ashes. A 1 count. No, it's not enough. Not to put away Adam Ashes, it's not. A big neck breaker once again by Chris Proudfoot. Going to his feet, but he got caught. Went for that Northern Knockout once again, but he got caught by Ashes. Big kick to the arm. He locked it in a position that you could break that thing, and that's what he tried to do. Proudfoot definitely going to feel the effects of that one. Proudfoot's back to his feet, lifts Ashes up. But no, Ashes fighting out of it. Fighting out of it. And a big punch. Ashes trying to take it straight to Proudfoot. Went for a hip toss to Proudfoot. He got caught. Slams his face into the mat. Ashes in control right now. Proudfoot's gonna have to figure something else out. Ashes off the ropes, running in, big insecurity, takes Proudfoot down. Reversal, Proudfoot ringing the arm across the shoulder. Ashes gonna send Proudfoot to the outside, and now these men outside. Proudfoot out there, these fans happy to see him wrestling right in front of him. Ashes with an elbow to the heart of Proudfoot. But they need to get back in the ring. They don't want to eat a count out here. Went for a flying fist. Proudfoot with the reversal. Takes Ashes in. And a big neck breaker by Chris Proudfoot. Proudfoot just beating down on Ashes on the outside. We have 2 minutes left. The referee's count continuing. He's not stopping. Proudfoot not getting back in the ring, not letting Ashes back in the ring. A big monkey flip. Taking the knee to the back of the head. Did he just hit him on the stairs? I don't know, but Proudfoot back in the ring. Count of 9, count of 10. Chris Proudfoot.
Over there as a result of a count out, Chris Proudfoot.
Chris Proudfoot just put away Adam Ashes with a count out. He couldn't get the 1, 2, 3 on Ashes, so we got him counted out. Unfortunately, that's still a victory for Chris Proudfoot. He still has beaten Adam Ashes here tonight. That's an awful win from Proudfoot. I can't believe he would result to that to get a win over Adam Ashes, but it's still points in the Brawl series. And ladies and gentlemen, now in the back.
Excuse me, Shay? Can I get a word? Shay? Shay?
Shay Hoxton completely blowing off our backstage interviewer, having nothing to do with her. You got to believe he's upset after taking that loss from Liam Mercer.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. First, from Honolulu, Hawaii, Lexi Maleka.
Lexi Maleka, former NGCW women's wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back here for the rebirth of the women's division. Someone consider her one of the best NGCW female wrestlers of all time. Definitely considered one of the best here in NGCW, a great female athlete. She could win a championship wherever she'd want to. She wants to win back that NGCW Women's Championship. Tonight she's got to go through whoever her opponent is. Gonna find out right here.
And her opponent from Santo Domingo, Isabella White.
Isabella White, a huge name in women's wrestling all over the world, as well as Lexi Maleka. These women looking to get in the ring one-on-one, definitely. This is for the very first time. We've never seen these women lock up before. And what a big way to showcase our NGCW women's division. Then with two huge names in the division, Isabella White and Lexi Maleka. This is going to be an excellent showcase of what these women are all about. Tonight, one-on-one, these two women are going to go at it. Referee calls for the bell, and this match is underway. Isabella runs right after Lexi with a big Hurricane Rana. I get some of my moves mixed up sometimes, but Isabella definitely not going to let her moves get mixed up with a knee to the face of Lexi. And slamming Lexi's head into the turnbuckle multiple times. Lexi's in trouble. My goodness gracious, Isabella White. These women, ferocious, they're fearless. They are going to take it to each other. They don't care what people have a stigma of over women. They're here to showcase that they are some of the best women's wrestlers in the world, even if that means slamming each other's heads into the turnbuckle repeatedly, trying to give each other a concussion. Isabella in control so far. Takes Lexi up, but Lexi with a reversal and a chop block, and down goes Isabella. Isabella favoring that knee for sure. Lexi follows it up with a big kick, but Isabella fighting out of it. Going right back after Lexi. Big snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. And just driving her foot into Lexi's throat. Isabella White. Lexi Maleka. Isabella White locking in this inverted figure 4 leg lock, but Lexi immediately fights out of it. Lexi knows what that move is. She knows how to get out of it, but Isabella keeping the fire right on Lexi. Takes her in, backslide, driver, drives Lexi down to the mat. This is dangerous positioning for Lexi. Isabella has been in firm control for most of this match. She looks to keep control. Takes Lexi up. Lexi with a reversal and a big DDT. Taunting. She knows what she just did. Isabella into the corner, but a big chop by Lexi. And down goes Isabella. Let's get a replay of that big reversal into a DDT by Lexi. That was beautifully executed, beautifully done. And Lexi now in control. Big backbreaker by Lexi. Dives off the middle rope, but Isabella rolls out of the way. Isabella not going to get caught by a diving move. Beautiful crucifix driver there. Isabella White circling Lexi. A big kick by Lexi, creating some separation. Comes right back after Isabella. Isabella catches her with a big knee to the face. And she's not done. She puts her up on her shoulders, drives her down. And the pin, 1, 2. But no, Lexi gets the shoulder off the mat. And doing push-ups right in front of Lexi's face. Isabella showing the cocky side of her. Lift Lexi up, hangs her on the middle rope. My goodness gracious. Just choking Lexi on that middle rope. And Isabella's not done. She's going to keep going. But no, reversal by Isabella. And a big kick takes Isabella down. Isabella is down. Lexi's in control now. These women have traded it back and forth a few times. Reversal by Isabella, who created separation. Got enough time to put Lexi up top, but Lexi right out of it and dives off the top rope. Nice crossbody. A crossbody dive by Lexi, who's now taunting again to the crowd. Taking Isabella down. And now trying to rake the eyes, but Isabella fighting out of it. Backslide driver coming up, and it connects. Backslide driver into the pin. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Lexi kicked out with force. Not gonna let that be the end of this match. A big punch right to the face. But Lexi fighting out of it. Pulls her up to her shoulders. Drops her down in a flapjack. Only a 1, not enough to get the victory over Isabella. Lexi's going up top now. Lexi's going up top for the second time. Here's a char. Big moonsault off the top rope. Huge moonsault. 1, 2, but no, Isabella kicking out. Lexi waiting patiently, takes her in. Drives her head right into the mat. Lexi Maleka with the French kiss. 1, 2, but no! I got my names mixed up there. She calls that finishing maneuver the throne. Not what I called it. But that's all right. She still hit it. It wasn't enough, but she still hit it. It's definitely going to swing the momentum in her favor right now. And she's taking it to Isabella. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. But Isabella fights out of it. Takes her in. And drives her down. Face first into the mat. Going for the quick pin. Quick pin. 1, 2. And that's it. It's over.
Here's your winner, Isabella White.
Isabella White getting the big victory over Lexi Maleka. Lexi definitely put up a fight there. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Both women in the ring now. Isabella extending her hand. But, oh no! Lexi swats her hand away. Wants nothing to do with a handshake from Isabella White. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've had so far. Another match in the books. We've got much more to come. More matches. Brawl Series matches, including a promo from our NGCW champion, Jason Spade. He will address the crowd later tonight. We'll see what he has to say. But like I said, we have much more action to come. This night's not over yet.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a Brawl Series match. First, from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 234 pounds, Logan Hale.
And here comes Logan Hale. We met Logan Hale at NGCW Resurrection. He competed in the big tournament to crown an NGCW champion. He got to the finals with Jason Spade before Spade picked up the win. Logan is no stranger to the main event. He's no stranger to making it to the ends of tournaments in the finals. Logan Hale knows what he's doing inside that squared circle. He looks to show that again here tonight. The Brawl Series, a place where people come to solidify themselves in NGCW. He wants to do that here tonight against this man.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 290 pounds, Steven Johnson.
Steven Johnson, the big man. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is no joke. Steven Johnson. All he talks about is how size matters. He's a very big man. He looks to impose his size advantage over the other competitors in the ring. Tonight he looks to do that against Logan Hale. Steven Johnson has been running his mouth a lot. He's not just proving it inside the ring, he's proving it on Twitter as well. He had a war of words with Liam Mercer, man we saw at the beginning of the show who defeats Shay Hoxton. They had a war of words back and forth. And then after the match, we saw Steven Johnson watching Liam on the screen. He's definitely got his eye on Liam Mercer, and Liam better have his eye on Steven Johnson, because Steven Johnson is a man who can make a lot of things happen to a lot of people at the snap of a finger. Mercer's going to have to prove that shooter nickname that he's got and be ready for Steven Johnson at any time. You can believe that Steven's definitely got some ideas running through his head about Mr. Mercer. Here we go, Logan Hale ready, Steven Johnson ready. Brawl Series match, 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go, Logan Hale, Steven Johnson as they lock up. Johnson bringing Logan Hale immediately over to the turnbuckle, slamming his head into the turnbuckle multiple times. going for the immediate pin. Only 20 seconds into this match. 1 count, not enough to put away Logan Hale. But Steven taunted at Logan. Logan right back in the ring. Going right back after Johnson. Locks his arm up. Lifts him up. Oh, twisted the knees, and then he dropped him on his knees. Trying to take out the legs of Steven Johnson. Irish whip. Johnson off the ropes. Gets caught. Reversal, though. And down goes Hale as Johnson gets right back on him. An Irish whip by Johnson off the ropes. And a big elbow, but no! Just a big elbow reversal by Hale. And a big suplex to follow it up. Hale took that elbow to the face, roared, and then elbowed Johnson. And now Logan with a Hurricane Rana. Lifting Johnson up, takes him in. And a big full Nelson slam. A big full Nelson slam by, oh no, Steven rolls out of the ring. Smart move. Hale hit that big full Nelson slam, but Johnson rolled out, not going to let himself get caught, but he did there. A big swinging neck breaker. Logan Hale taunting to the crowd. He's got his arm raised. He's confident in his ability in this match. There's that big full Nelson slam again. That's where Steven Johnson rolled out of the ring. Didn't want to get caught. 8 minutes remain in this Raw Series match. Nice sidewalk slam by Johnson. Slamming Logan's head into the mat. They're out here again. We don't want to see another countout victory. These men need to get back in the ring. We saw PROUDFOOT with a countout victory over Adam Ashes earlier. That's not what's going to happen here, though, as they get back in. Johnson pulling Logan Hale to his feet in a snapmare. Takes him right back down. Hale up and at him. Johnson thrown to the turnbuckle. Hale puts him up. Top rope. And now what's Hale going for here? He's going up top with him. Maybe, oh, looks like a big back suplex. A big belly to belly type move. Back suplex, whatever you want to call it. But off the top rope and down to the mat goes Steven Johnson, and a big kick takes Steven Johnson off his feet. He locks Steven Johnson in, and now with multiple suplexes, ladies and gentlemen, he calls this Hale's Fortune. Hale's Fortune connects, and the pin, 1, 2, and no, Johnson kicks out. Johnson with the reversal. Now he's in control. Looking to lift Logan up. And a big kick reversed by Logan and a kick of his own. Down goes Johnson and Logan's back to his feet. And just throwing Johnson. That was a nice move, a beautiful move. I don't know how much damage it did to Johnson. A big kick by Logan. Johnson gets right back to his feet, and Logan locks him back in. Big neck breaker! A huge neck breaker by Logan Hale. Logan with an Irish whip into the apron. And now, wait a second. Logan takes him in a big DDT onto the apron. That is the hardest part of the mat, and that'll give you a concussion if you're not careful. But, oh, Johnson with a DDT of his own on the outside of the ring. And a big punch to follow it up. Johnson taking it to MERCER, to Logan Hale. See, I have Liam Mercer on my mind against Steven Johnson. I want to see those two guys go at it. I don't know where the boiling point's going to be, but I'm sure we'll find out. But right now, it's Johnson and Logan Hale, one-on-one Raw Series match. And a big boot, a running big boot by Johnson. Followed up by a big elbow right to the heart of Logan Hale. by Hale and a shoulder block. Down goes Johnson. Hale locks the arm in, and he drops the knee on the arm. And lift Johnson up, but Johnson with a reversal and a reverse DDT. Down to the mat goes Hale. Johnson now wrenching the neck of Logan Hale. Doing it again. Why not a third time? Slamming Logan's head down into the mat. Johnson being meticulous here. We usually don't see much technical ability from Johnson. Usually he just goes in swinging. Hale now gonna lift Johnson up and a big back suplex. And for the pin, 1, 2, and no, Johnson gets his shoulder off the mat. That's not gonna be enough to put away Steven Johnson. Hale locking Johnson's head in, but Johnson rolls out of it, and Johnson's up behind Logan, takes him in. Put him onto the top rope. Now gonna slam down onto the middle rope, and he's just choking him across the middle rope, using that leg, pushing on the top rope for leverage. And he's gonna pull him to the center, going for the pin. Will that be enough to put away Logan Hale? No, it's not. Only a 1 count. And Logan gets out of it. And Johnson gonna lift him up. Big boot! Another running big boot by Steven Johnson. And now wrenching the neck of Logan Hale. But Logan rolling with it. Rolls out of it. A big punch to the gut of Johnson. Oh, but Johnson got him kicked. He kicked him before Logan could, but Logan with the reversal went to kick out Johnson's legs. He didn't get it. Pulls it back up, locks him in. Big package pile driver. And that might be enough to put away Logan Hale. Logan slipped up. Johnson got the better of him. 1, 2, and that's the end of this one.
Here's your winner, Steven Johnson.
Steven Johnson. Big win over Logan Hale. Mercer won his match earlier. Johnson wins this one. Couldn't let Liam show him up. Steven Johnson gets a point for the Brawl Series match. A big win for Johnson. Sorry loss for Logan Hale, but that's how this business goes as we move on to our next contest.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. First, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 192 pounds, Morde Dura.
There comes Morde Dura. Last time we saw Morde Dura in an NGCW ring, it wasn't even Morde Dura. It was Chris Proudfoot dressed as Morde Dura at the last Brawl pay-per-view. Morde Dura definitely looking to show that he's the real deal, not Chris Proudfoot. Maybe one day we'll see a little bit of Morde Dura versus Proudfoot, because I'm sure Morde Dura is not happy that Proudfoot used his mask to win that match.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 355 pounds, Brother Eli.
And here comes Brother Eli. Brother Eli, a very mysterious figure to say the least. Not a whole lot is known about Brother Eli, but is definitely creepier, know that much. Eli, this is a very weird feeling in the arena right now. Brother Eli is, like I said, he's creepy. I don't know how I feel about him being in an NGCW ring, but here he is. These fans don't know what to think either. Size advantage over Mordedura that Brother Eli has. You can just look at the size difference here. Mordedura, Brother Eli, 1-on-1, and here we go. A big clothesline by Brother Eli, taking Mordedura down. And now Brother Eli just looking to take it right to Mordedura. Big punch takes Mordedura down. Mordedura trying to fight out of it, trying to use that speed over Brother Eli's weight, over Brother Eli's just size advantage. Mordedura's got to be quicker than Eli. I take Eli in. Off the top rope. Hurricane Rana takes him down. Ran up the ropes, hit the Hurricane Rana, and now signaling for Eli to get back up. Dives off and a big drop kick reverse. Eli rolls out of the way. Just swatted him away like he was nothing. Going to his feet, slamming his head into the turnbuckle. And now I'm going to put him in a tree of woe. This is dangerous positioning for Mordedura, but he reverses with a big knee to the face of Brother Eli. Runs in, tried to kick the leg out. Oh, he did. Brother Eli dropped to a knee. And a big kick, and down goes Brother Eli. Well, wait a second. That's Chris Proudfoot's music. We know that Proudfoot dressed as Mordedura for the last Brawl match, and he won the match. Oh, wait a second. Brother Eli from behind, with a choke slam to Mordedura. 1, 2, and a kick out. Off the rope goes Brother Eli, runs back in and a big double axe handle. Going to take out the legs of Mordedura. It's not a bad idea. You take away the speed of Mordedura, you take away most of his offense. But Brother Eli very smart there. And if you take out the legs, Brother Eli can keep up with him. Gonna hang him on the top rope there, using his strength advantage over Mordedura, driving his elbow into the heart. Big club to the back of Mordedura, just continuing to beat down on him. Mordedura very quickly fighting out of it, trips up. Brother Eli going for the pin, 1, and only a 1 count. Brother Eli kicking out. And keep in mind, this is not a Brawl Series match. This is a regular, just exhibition. These two guys just going at it, just to go at it. Nothing special about it. Went for the stuff of Enziguri, he didn't get it. And Brother Eli now in control. Lifts him up, and a big backbreaker. Now just driving his elbow into the heart of Mordedura. Now signaling for him to get back to his feet. And he's up. He locks him in. Lifts him up. Slams him down with a choke slam. And the pin. 1, 2, and that's going to be it. No! Mordedura gets his shoulder off the mat. I thought for sure that would be enough, but it wasn't. Mordedura staying alive in this match. Nice Hurricane Rana by Mordedura. And a big spinning heel kick to follow it up. Pulls him to the center, and a nice standing shooting star. Didn't see that coming. But Mordedura hit it, now signaling for Brother Eli to get back up. Runs in, catches him, float over. Big reverse neck breaker thing. I don't even know exactly what you'd call that, but Mordedura hit it, and that might be enough to put away Brother Eli, but he's not going to try to. Instead, hits that float over snapmare. Stretching out the legs of Eli. Mordedura could have gone for the pin. He chose not to. Went for that drop kick, but he got reversed. And a big clothesline by Brother Eli. Down goes Mordedura. Brother Eli standing right on him. Lifts him up. And then a run into the turnbuckle. Followed up by a big power slam. Brother Eli showing his strength. And now Mordedura in perfect position. Dives off the top rope, but no. Mordedura rolled out of the way. And going for the pin. Desperation pin. 1, 2, and no. All these elbows to the head. Mordedura in control now. Standing moonsault. Connects. Pull him to the center of the ring. Mordedura, another float over snapmare. Gonna pull Brother Eli up into a sitting position. And a big kick takes him right back down. Mordedura doing everything he can. He goes to the top rope. Oh, but no, he decided not to go for it. Instead, he came back down. Now pulling Brother Eli over. Snapmare takes him down. And a big drop kick to the back of the head to follow it up. Mordedura is in control right now. Despite the size difference, he's using his speed, but he got caught. He got caught by Brother Eli in a big slam. The reversal. Reversal by Mordedura. Just got to keep using his speed. Went for the kick. Oh, nice heel kick. He went for the enziguri, but Brother Eli ducked it, but he got the heel kick. Now signaling, waiting for him to get up. Runs in, takes him in. Float over neck breaker. And the pin. 1, 2, and that's going to be the end.
Here's your winner, Mordedura.
Mordedura gets the pinfall victory over Brother Eli. Definitely didn't think that was going to happen. I thought Brother Eli was going to take it. He had the size advantage over Mordedura, but Mordedura did not let that stop him. Able to put away Brother Eli here in this one. Congratulations to Mordedura on a big win. The flagship show, the debut episode of NGCW Overdrive. What a night we've had so far, and we do have more to come. We're not done yet. What a night, what matches we have for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an exciting night. We're all excited here at NGCW. And here we go, another match.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a Brawl Series match. First, from Old Mine, Connecticut, weighing in at 250 pounds, Crazy Gang.
We've got another Brawl Series match here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last Brawl Series match of the night. This is your main event of the evening. Crazy J making his NGCW debut. And his competition, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big one. This is a big match. This is a bunch of big names right here at NGCW. Here we go, the main event.
opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 252 pounds, Tone White.
And here comes Tone White. Ladies and gentlemen, the living legend. This man, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. 9-time world heavyweight champion. Some go as far as to call him a god of wrestling, a demigod of life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tone White, making his NGCW debut, but I'm sure you've already heard of him. If you haven't been paying attention to the world, because Tone White is on fire, and he's lighting the world on fire. Tonight, he goes one-on-one with Crazy J. A demigod of professional wrestling. Tone White. As I said, he's a living legend. The man is one of the greatest of all time. Tonight he looks to prove that against Crazy J. The bell rings, 10 minutes on the clock, and these two men are going to use every bit of it. Crazy J gonna have to be very, very meticulous in what he does here to put away Tone White. The big clothesline, Crazy J in control. Nice fireman's carry by Tone White, and a kick to the back to follow it up. Tone looking to have control of this one. A punch takes him in. Big suplex by Tone White. What a main event this is, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Brawl Series match. It's the main event of this show. What a amazing episode 1 we have had here for Overdrive, NGCW Overdrive. What a show so far. And this is a great way to end it. Nice knee to the face by Crazy J. Reversal by Tone White and a punch to the gut. We're going to run in, and a nice Hurricane Rana. Down goes Crazy J. Tone White showing his agile side, his high-flying side. He doesn't pull it out often, but when he does, it's effective. Gonna send Crazy J into the stairs. Throwing Crazy J up, and again throws him into the stairs. The referee's count's continuing, but Tone went inside to break it up. Standing on the apron now. He's going to get down. He's going to break up the count. And it restarts at 1. Tone going to throw Crazy J. He's just throwing them all over the place outside. And kick to the face. Referee's count up to 3. Tone doesn't care. He's going to lock Crazy J in with a big suplex. Reverse. Crazy J with a punch to the gut. And a knee. Tone taking Crazy J in, but Crazy J fighting out of it, slips out the back, and a belly-to-belly suplex to follow it up. An 8 count, gonna send Tone into the ring. Crazy J's gonna follow him. These fans do not want another count-out victory by anyone. They want to see someone get the pinfall or the submission in this Brawl Series match. Crazy J just beating down on Tone White in the middle of the ring. Tone's got to get out of this one. He's caught, lifts Tone up, takes him to the top rope, and he hangs him on the top rope. But Tone fights out of it with an arm drag. Gonna pull Crazy J to his feet. But Crazy J fights out of it. Looks like Tone was trying to take him to the turnbuckle. It wasn't effective. It didn't work. Crazy J fights out of it. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. But Tone fights out. These two men just keep going back and forth with these reversals. Neither man able to get the upper hand on the other. Into the turnbuckle. And a big knee to the face clothesline to follow it up. Take him in, and he slams him down, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Psycho Ward. Psycho Ward by Crazy J in the pin. 1, 2, but no. Tone White kicks out of the Psycho Ward. And Crazy J looks like he can't believe it. He thought for sure that might put away Tone White. It didn't work though, and Tone just fighting back. Going for the pin, but Crazy J able to kick out. And Crazy J fights out of it. He slips out. Sneaks from Tone, but Tone with the reversal and a jawbreaker. But reversal by Crazy J and a DDT. These two men with reversals after reversals. Neither man able to get the upper hand on the other. Sweeps the leg out from under Crazy J. Lifts him up. And a big punch. And lifts him up. Big spine buster by Tone White. A big spine buster might be just what he needs. He's now waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it. You love it. Here it is. Lifts him up. White out. Tone hits the white out and the pin. 1, 2, and no. Crazy J able to get his shoulders off the mat. The white out. Not enough to put away Crazy J. But here it is again. That big white out. Crazy J back to his feet at the shoulder block on Tone. And hits that big knee again. Pulls him over. Big clothesline. Crazy J. What's he gonna go for here? Big elbows to the chest of Tone. Leaping and another elbow. Setting Tone up once again, pulls him in, hits the Psycho Ward. Psycho Ward by Crazy J once again, this time center of the ring, the pin. 1, 2, and yes, he kicks out. Tone White kicks out using his strength just to power out. He couldn't get a rope break. He just had to kick out in the center of the ring. He had enough left in him to do it, and now Tone White in control, but no, Crazy J fighting back. No, Tone, reverse, DDT, and down goes Crazy J. Tone ducks him, shoulder block, off the ropes, hits another shoulder block, waiting for Crazy J to get back up, clothesline reverse, takes him in, nice back suplex, and Tone goes into his feet, and a big spine buster to follow it up. The punches raining down from Tone White. And now takes him in. Fisherman suplex reversed. Fisherman suplex reversed by Crazy J, who says he's smarter than Tone, but Tone dumps right on him and hits the Luthez, followed by a bunch of punches. Maybe he's not as smart as he thinks he is. 1, and only a 1 count. Crazy J able to get out of it. Tone shaking his head. He knows what he's gonna do, and he's gonna hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The white out by Tone White, and the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, a 2.9 by the referee. Nonetheless, the match continues. And now, Crazy J lifts him up. And a big knee to the face. Off the ropes, runs back in, and another knee to the face, and down goes Tone. Going for the pin. That could be exactly, no, a rope break. He had his foot underneath the rope, and Tone gets out of it. And now just working the arm is Crazy J. And now signaling for the big one once again. That finishing maneuver, the Psycho Ward by Crazy J. Third time has got to be the charm. Third time has got to be the charm. Will it be enough to put away Tone White? What a win this would be here. 1, 2, And no! Tone still able to kick out, and Crazy J can't believe it. Off the ropes, runs in, big elbow, reversed by Tone, who rolls out of the way. Now, hitting him in the back with those elbows, and gonna throw him right into the turnbuckle! Right into the turnbuckle, into that post. The metal post part of the turnbuckle, and a big double axe handle to follow it up. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only 1 minute left in this match. And a spine buster by Tone. There's only 1 minute left. Someone's got to put someone away. 1, 2. But no, it's not enough. It's not enough to put away Crazy J. The big foot DDT. There's only 35 seconds. Someone's got to do something here before this match ends in a draw. Tone takes him in, and a big suplex, and it connects. 24 seconds. And now he's signaling for it. 19 seconds. Lifts him up. Whiteout connects. The pin. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Tone White.
With only 9 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, Tone White wins against Crazy J. Those are points in the Brawl Series match for Tone White. And what a main event that was. What a match. Very happy with that win. That's his NGCW debut right here on Overdrive. Right here in front of 12,000 people. What a match and what a show. But ladies and gentlemen, the night's not over. That may have been the main event match, but we have one last thing to take care of. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Spade, the NGCW champion, will address the crowd. Here comes Jason Spade, the NGCW champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he won it at NGCW Resurrection. He won that NGCW championship in a big tournament. There was a bunch of tag team matches. The winner of the tag matches would face off in 2 different battle royals. The battle royals decided the last 2 men, and Jason Spade won one. The other one was won by Logan Hale. Those 2 men had an amazing encounter at the end of the show. Jason Spade walked away with the victory. He is now the NGCW champion, and let's hear what he has to say.
What's up, NGCW? It's been a long, long time, and it is good to be home. You know, I signed with NGCW back in 2015, and now here we are at the tail end of 2017, and I stand before you as the NGCW champion. I had a lot of ups and downs in NGCW and a lot of lost opportunities. I won championships, I formed rivalries and partnerships, but I never won the championship. Not for lack of trying, mind you. Hell, I was in the 2015 Onslaught tournament, and I damn near went all the way. But the longest night of my life ended in disappointment. I had Alex Wolf exactly where I wanted him, only for time to run out a second before the referee counted to 3. And like that, my NGCW championship dream was dashed. You know, I'll be honest with you, I've never been more disappointed in my life. But just a few short weeks later, I fought Alex Wolf again, and that time, I won. It was a battle, and the two of us put each other through hell, but I eked out a victory. And then in the same night, that snake went on to win the NGCW Championship with the Onslaught contract that he stole from me. No, sir, I was not going to be ignored. I stuck myself back into that title picture because as far as I was concerned, Wolf had lost the match that counted. He lost the one to me. And I was perfectly willing to remind him of that, and to remind him that unless he could rectify it, he didn't deserve to hold that title, not by a long shot. But then, Adam Ashes decided to get involved. I can't blame him. I understand, but that threw a wrench in my plans, and because of him, that domination, well, I came up a little short. And, well, once again, that was it. That was the end of my NGCW title dream. Until Resurrection. I trained harder than I ever had in my entire life when I heard that that show was coming, and I was in the best shape I've ever been in, and it all paid off. I won. I finally won it. Logan Hill, you brought the fight. It was a battle, especially after everything else we went through that night. But in the end, I stand tall. I'm the man around here, and I've been watching each and every one of you very, very closely, taking notes, building game plans. The Brawl series rages on, and I'm very excited by what you've all shown me. So excited, in fact, that I have a little challenge for you, or anyone in the NGCW locker room. You may have noticed that I'm wearing my ring gear. That's because I came here to fight. If there's anyone back there who feels the same way, come on down. There's an NGCW Championship match behind this line. Let's see who has the balls to cross it.
Oh, he says, who has the balls to cross the line for an NGCW Championship match? No way. No way. Yes way. Ladies and gentlemen, who's gonna cross the line better than James Cross? James Cross gonna go one-on-one with the NGCW champion, Jason Spade. Spade laid down the open challenge. An NGCW championship match to anyone who wanted it, and it's answered by James Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, James Cross, no stranger to NGCW. Been here in the past. He was a staple of NGCW. He was a cornerstone for NGCW. This man has done it all.
This contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NGCW Championship. First, the challenger from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 236 pounds, James Cross. And his opponent from Troy, New York, weighing in at 186 pounds, he is the NGCW champion, Jason Spade.
Jason Spade, James Cross, NGCW championship on the line. Who's gonna walk away as the NGCW champion? This is Spade's very first defense of the championship. And the bell rings, and we're off to the races. James Cross, Jason Spade. Cross opens up with a big suplex. And now, taking it right to the NGCW champion. Spade had no time to prepare for any specific person. He laid down the open challenge to anyone who might want it. And Cross is the one who answered. Spade fighting out of the hold by Cross. Nice standing Hurricane Rana. Spade with an Irish whip. Catches Cross. No, Cross with the reversal out. Reversal by Spade. Takes him in. Big suplex. No. Brainbuster by Jason Spade. And a big kick to the abdomen. Spade going to the top rope. We thought that the main event was going to be Tone White and Crazy J. Spade changed that. He wanted to be the main event, and so he is here tonight. Main event change. Jason Spade versus James Cross in the final match of the show. The NGCW Championship on the line. What a way to kick off NGCW Overdrive. This is the flagship show. This is the very first episode. And on the very first episode, we have had Raw Series matches, the debut of Tone, multiple other debuts. We've had the NGCW Championship on the line here tonight. What a debut episode for NGCW Overdrive. Basement on the outside, big power slam by Spade on Cross. And the referees count up to a 6. Definitely don't want to see a countdown in an NGCW Championship match. And a 7. Into the ring goes Cross, thrown in by Spade. Spade follows him back into the ring. A big kick, now driving James' arm into the ground. Spade staying on him, takes him in. Reversal by Cross, and a reverse DDT by James Cross. No, Spade fights out of it. Spade fighting out of it. And now goes, went for the German. Got reversed in an arm drag by James Cross, who now takes him in. Big DDT by James Cross. Cross takes him in. Northern Light suplex by James Cross. Doesn't go for the pin, though. He knows he's going to need more than that. Now with these elbows, 2. And a final big third elbow. How big would it be if James Cross were to walk away from the very first episode of Overdrive as the NGCW champion? How huge would that be? Goes Spade to the outside onto the apron. And now this big sunset flip power bomb to the outside! Reversal by Spade and a nice reverse DDT. Spade's got to be feeling the effects of that sunset flip power bomb, but he's fighting back anyway. He knows what's on the line. He does not want to lose the NGCW Championship that he's fought so hard for. He has fought so hard, harder than most people have in their entire lives, to get that NGCW Championship around his waist. Now that it's here, he doesn't want to let it go, and you can't blame the man. Now setting up for the big Ace of Spades. The double stomp from the top rope. The Ace of Spades connects. And the pin. 1, 2. And it's not enough. But Spades not done. He's going to pull Cross to his feet. Pulls him all the way up. I'm going to put him on the ropes. Whoa, but no. Thrown over the top rope by Cross with a big punch. Reversed by Spade. Spade gets back into the ring. Reversal by Cross with a jawbreaker. Runs in, and the full throttle kick. The full throttle kick by James Cross in the pin. 1, 2, but no. That full throttle kick by Cross, not enough to put away Jason Spade. Cross got to be thinking about what he's got to do next. Trying to get the crowd on his side. That's not a bad idea, but he better watch Spade. Pull him in. And dropping the back of Spade's head on his knee. Cross now pulls him up. A big punch. Goes behind him. And a big back suplex. And you see the way Spade bounced off the mat. Spade fighting out of it. Takes him in. Nice Hurricane Rana by Jason Spade. Spade trying to fight back for everything he's worth. Goes to the middle rope, signaling for James. Get back to his feet, and he does, and a missile drop kick. Down goes Cross, the standing ace of spades. And now signaling. Fires the gun, hits the knee to the side of the head. And the pin, 2. No! Kick out by James Cross. He hit that running knee, but it wasn't enough to put away Cross. But ladies and gentlemen, this might be, you know it, you love it, I love it, Lansingburg lobotomy. There it is, the Lansingburg lobotomy, hit by Jason Spade. Drags James to the center and the pin, 1, 2, and ladies and gentlemen,
here's your winner and still NGCW champion, Jason Spade.
Spade is still the champion. Well, wait a second. Who's this? Who in the world is this? What in the world? A back suplex. Who is this guy? And why is he attacking the NGCW champion? What is he? Who in the... Oh, wait. Oh, there's a curb stomp. Well, wait a second. There's no way. Is that... Oh, yes, it is. That's the wolf bite. The familiar howl. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the former NGCW champion, Alex Wolf. He has attacked Jason Spade. Spade laid down the open challenge to anyone who wanted it. And I think Wolf just laid down the challenge for Brawl. What a show. And oh my gosh. Alex Wolf has made his return to NGCW.